We have a diagram, 5 wooden blocks joined by inelastic strings. Now that adjective, inelastic, is important. And what that tells us is that the force and work and energy will not be present or altered due to elasticity. That's the key there. We have a constant force accelerates the blocks. Well, let's see. If it's accelerating, that's due to a net force. F net equals ma. And so if the net force is constant and we have the same blocks with the same mass, the acceleration must be constant. So the acceleration is constant as well. And the system is frictionless. Which string is the tension the greatest? Let's label our blocks. To break this down as block W, block X, blocks Y, block Z, and let's label this block A. Let's first look at what's happening when here, the tension there. We have the F net is the sum of the forces. The F net is ma, and the sum of the forces in this case, since there's no friction, is just simply the tension. So we'll call that TA. So that's what TA is. Now we'll move on to location Z. We again have F net is the sum of the forces, and we have MA is going to equal TZ. We know the acceleration is the same. This train is moving along together, as in a railway train. Every car in a railway train, since they are connected and can't be compressed or stretched, thus this elasticity part, must have the same acceleration, the same velocity. They're connected. They're effectively one body. So the acceleration here is the same as the acceleration at A. But the mass has decreased. And the mass is decreased because now, instead of up here where we had mass of blocks W, X, Y, Z, A, now we have blocks W, X, Y, Z. We have lost the mass of A. So since the total mass has decreased, Z is less than A. Well, by the same reasoning, now we can take a look at location Y, and we can say F net is the sum of the forces. That is MA. Sum of the forces is TY. Acceleration is the same because they're all connected. The mass has decreased, so TY has decreased. And so we can see for those reasons then, we can keep extending that downward, down the chain, and we will see that Z has the greatest tension.